Hey friends! Today I just want to do a little get ready with me video because I haven't done one in a while and I have some relatively new makeup that I wanted to try out. Also, I took the day off from work to have a nice little mental health day because so we're gonna use this palette again because I want to. I know what look I'm going for today. I know what look I'm going for. I want something that's just like, I want fall now. I want baked goods to be pumpkin flavored and I want cold weather. Like, I am itching for some fucking cold weather. You guys don't even know. I'm gonna start with priming my eyelids because that's what you do. Using my per usual Urban Decay. Sorry, I got a text from my mom. This is just the anti-aging one. I'll probably get one that's like tinted next time. Should I start with eyes? I want to do like a really red, dark, smoky eye today. So I'm gonna take, well, I'll start with this color all over the lid. All over the lid and like in the crease. And I realize that this brush is dirty and I don't really care. I did something similar to this yesterday, so it doesn't really matter if it's dirty because I'm gonna end up with this color anyway. Now I just look like I have pink eye. Should I zoom in? Color built up in the crease. The world is in shambles and I don't know what to do. I don't know. And I'm taking a black NYX eye pencil and put that all over. I'm gonna blend it in, don't worry. Doesn't matter if it's not blended or bright yet. I should just go out like that. It's a good look, isn't it? So I'm gonna use the same brush to blend this out because I just want like a really dark base for my eyeshadows to go on top of today. Just running that up into the crease area because that's where the smokiness is gonna go. Just gonna wipe this off on my hand because I'm really good at makeup. Well, I'm just gonna take this red color. Are you okay? Are you guys fine? How is everybody doing? That's what I'm wondering. How are all of you feeling about life? How are you coping? Are you okay? Lately, I haven't been. There's that. I love this red color in this palette. It's amazing. I might have done myself a disservice using the black underneath it, but maybe it'll last longer. I don't know. I'm looking very like Edward Scissorhands right now. With the darkest brown in the palette. Now I'm just gonna take whatever is left on the brush, run it underneath the eyes. I'm gonna take a little bit of the orangey brown that's right next to it on the other side of the brush, just to warm it up. That's a little better. Okay, cool. Grab the kind of shimmery bronze color on a tinier brush. Still tap off any extra. Yeah, that's what I wanted. A little bit of dimension on the inner half. That's what I wanted. So I bought one of the eyeliners from Urban Decay from the Heat collection, and this is the color Alkaline, which is like a really nice, I almost tried to use this as a mirror. It's a burgundy, so. On the bottom lash line. Today I just wanted to kind of sit down and chat, and I've really been keeping up with Philip DeFranco the last couple of weeks. I trust him when it comes to what's going on. If you can't find a news outlet that you trust, check out Philip, because in the last couple of years he has not done me wrong when it comes to what's happening in the news, and I appreciate it so much in a time when you don't know who you can trust. I did not mean to get like super like heavy and real with you guys today, but that's all I feel like doing lately. And I figured I can do it while I'm applying makeup because that makes me relevant. The problem with like filming without a viewfinder like right next to the camera is that you kind of always have to check. So like whenever my head is down coming back up, it's because I'm checking my viewfinder that's on my computer screen. And because I'm nearsighted, I can't see if I'm in focus. And if I'm moving closer, I'll be out of frame. So it's very complicated. I really need to re-dye my hair, but oh well. I had to buy a new pot of the dip brow recently because I finally ran out of it. That shit lasted me pretty sure like a year. I did have to like add in some like mixing medium and stuff to like loosen it up because it got really dried out at the end, but the actual amount of product lasted me a long ass time. Close enough. I'm still doing the 2 concealer method, so still got some of this left. This stuff is like crazy full coverage, which is insane. I literally only need like this much product. Just gonna use a brush. If you can hear a fan, it's because it's out in the living room, so I apologize. This is really to brighten up the under eye. If you hear stuff going on upstairs, I apologize, because my neighbors like to listen to loud ass music during the day. Not as bad as mariachi in the evenings. I actually went out the other day just wearing like a couple different concealers and I really liked how it felt. It was weird. It was like I put on probably a little more concealer than I normally would because I was using it to cover up more of my face. But then I used like a liquid highlight and it looked dope. Like it looked awesome. I might see if I can maybe get a concealer that's slightly more actually my skin tone. That's not like super light the way that this one is. I'm trying to sharpen this shit. Sharp. That's done. Powder. What other YouTubers have I been watching a lot lately? Jack's filmed. I've been binging his content. I've been binging Julian's vlogs, like his daily vlogs. Like I usually don't give a shit about daily vlogs, but I kind of like Julian's. It's in a similar style of like Casey Neistat's, but like it's just a little bit sillier, you know? I like Casey Neistat and all, I do. I think he's great, but I think that, I don't know if his content is as relatable as Julian's content. Him and Jenna just kind of, besides being like hugely successful on the internet, they have pretty normal lives with like weird dogs. Also H3 Productions I've been loving lately, especially sometimes I get tired of seeing people hate on certain YouTubers, aka Jake Paul, but I find that H3's like commentary videos on Jake Paul are highly entertaining. I love it. And also Jake Paul's just like a trash human, so like nobody should feel bad that he gets shit on. Literally nobody should feel bad for Jake Paul. Just a teeny bit of contouring on the cheek. I have not been able to find a liquid foundation for the life of me that works for my skin, has sun protection, and doesn't make me break out. The problem with using a mineral foundation, while there is sun protection already in it, you can't put liquid products very easily on top of it. Some liquid products work just fine, but not all of them, and I don't see myself being able to use like cream contour sticks or anything of the sort. That looks good. So I've been using a different brush to put on my bronzer. I don't know why, I think I just got bored with using my Real Techniques blush brush, but I bought the e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush, which is just a powder brush, but it's just like slightly like more pinched on one side. Can you see that? It's like more pinched on that side. So it has a round shape, but it's more of like an oval shape. I really like the shape of it for bronzer, and it's just the right amount of like, it's not too dense and it's not too like loose. Right amount of bristles packed in just the right amount of space. You know, I am getting quite low on this bronzer though. Look at it, you guys. It's so much pan. Ugh. I did go to the mall a couple weeks ago with my friend Emily, and we went into Nordstrom because she was looking for a new pair of shoes, and I went to the Charlotte Tilbury counter to try, like, look at products because I had never actually been to a Charlotte Tilbury counter before. I tried on one of the lipsticks. I looked at the like bronze and glow palette thing that they have to see if it might be a good like replacement for my bronzer once it runs out. I wasn't so impressed with it to buy like a $60 product. I think it's $60. I don't know. Blush, a little bit here. Cool. For highlighter, I'm actually going to use a new highlighter I got, and I know that I said in one of my anti-hauls that I don't need more highlighters, but I can justify buying a highlighter, just not a highlighter palette of like 6 highlighters. And this color is the Milk holographic highlighting powder in Mars, which is the peach color, and in the pan it doesn't look special like at all. Let's see if I can like zoom in here. So this powder, it's very nicely pigmented and nicely packed, like it's not super loose, but what I love about the color is it is this peach kind of tone, but it's got a nice like pink and kind of gold shift to it. So while it's not holographic at all, it is iridescent and duochrome, which I don't really have a lot of besides the Moonglow kit. And it can go just like on top of blushes too as like a duochrome topper, so I can just kind of blend it down into my blush and it looks dope. I'm also going to take it on like a smaller brush and put it on my inner corner and a little bit on my brow bone. A little bit on the brow bone. Blend into the color on the top. I like that. And then the nice thing about this highlighter with this look is that I can just kind of put it on the inner corner and bring it slightly up into the pinky red. And it kind of nicely blends into that other kind of shimmery color I had. That's done. What else am I missing besides mascara? Anything? Lipstick. Before I put on mascara, I'm just going to take my brush that had all the like reddish pigments on it and just diffuse the bottom lash line out a little more because it kind of got sharpened with my foundation. Just a little smokier. Now I have this new burgundy mascara. You can use any burgundy mascara you want. I seem to remember like Laura Mercier having a burgundy mascara, but you can use black too if you want. I just really like the look of like super monochromatic looks, especially because I have green eyes and a red-based smoky eye. Red-based eye tends to pop on green eyes. Problem with doing your lower lashes on camera is that you end up like turning your head towards the camera unless you're like. I have been wearing fake eyelashes a lot more. I didn't want to wear them today, especially because like I'm not going anywhere, and also they're black and this is red mascara, burgundy, whatever. Nope. My glasses back on so I can see because I have everything on now. One thing I really like about this lipstick is that it's like a matte, but it's a very like crayon-y, creamy kind of texture. And it smells like, I don't know, it smells really sweet when you put it on, like a sweet tart. I'm not sure why it does, but it does. Yeah, I went like super heavy on burgundy today. I just want it to be fall, and this is a look that I'm going to rock in fall or to shows, whatever. I feel very punk today. Why is it so hot? I don't know what today's video was. I don't know. Song of the day is Vulse by He Whose Ox is Gored, and they played at Capitol Hill Block Party. They played on Man in Seattle. I love those guys. Lead singer Lisa is like, I love you girl, you're great. But that song is really awesome. I think they close with that song a lot, almost every show. So if you like really loud, doom, metal-y, progressive electronic rock, check out He Whose Ox is Gored. I was listening to them in my car the other day and just screaming at the top of my lungs because it's what made me feel better. So pro tip, self-care tip, drive somewhere in like the evening when the sun's starting to set, put your music on really, really loud, roll your windows down and just scream at the top of your lungs. It made me feel so much better. Yeah, it's been a weird week. And this look represents what I've been feeling lately. Just dark and sassy and just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like I give 0 fucks. So there's that. I will leave you be, but make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, get the notifications, whatever, check out my last, just do all the things. Just do all the things and subscribe to Man in Seattle. See you guys next time. Bye.